Does body type matter to you?
Nah, I always say size matters to me as well. Size matters. I'm a skinny guy.
If you were to get into an argument with your girl and she was to bang you in the face, would you bang her back?
God, that man's gonna go for that right hook right there.
If we were to meet up to go out and I was smelling, how would you tell me?
I'd tell you straight up, yo, you stink. I can't lie. Like, there's no way I'm walking around with you all day and you're smelling like fucking Cheetos.
If we were to be together for 2 years and I came out as trans,
Huh?
how are you gonna react?
Huh? You came out as who? You see me, I like my niggas as well as my women, so if you got a chance, then, you know what I'm saying?
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Ugly fucking Naira, and today I'm coming at you lot with an 8v1. As you know, I'm not participating, I'm getting my niggas involved, you get it? Also, shout out to Magnifique for the hoodie. The link is gonna be down in the description box below. Get at them, yeah.
You want to say, yeah? E, man. Obviously got the money out here. Oh, you want to say, yeah?
Say nothing, move. Next one.
Yo, pretty boy shit now saying twins in the bit, you know what I'm saying?
Say nothing. Next one.
I got nose ring now. Life's changed.
Say nothing.
They're saying, man, then obviously, look, man was saying that last time was luck. I'm here to show you that I'm talented. You get me?
Say nothing. Next one. Hey! Why the man them laughing though?
I'm not laughing at sense, man.
That's exotic, you know. I like my girls exotic. Huh? Shit. I like my girls exotic.
Do you?
Yeah. So, you're just looking at you, that you like to have fun, that you see, take care of yourself. It's right or left, it's right or left.
Left, you didn't do good enough, sorry.
I've come to talk with you again because a vision softly creeping.
UKB, come on. I'm just here for fun, bro.
Again, say nothing.
Again, bro. This one, you already know my thing, man. Listen, last time, you know, played. Hi, my name is Zwani. I'm the only guy here with no STD.
Right, I think.
Obviously, this time I'm gonna win again. I called this before, so when I win, niggas know in it.
You're the man. So, yeah?
Alright, cool. Anyways, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Yeah, I'm not too fine. Not too bad.
First question, I'll start off easy. So, what's the ideal date?
He's going first, and you? For me?
Yeah, I'll go first.
I think for me it'll probably be like a walk around central London, innit? Just walk around, go to like a museum or something, see art, chill for like a couple of hours and then get something to eat, innit?
Number 2.
Cool. Obviously, I'm gonna keep it simple, innit? Me, I just like to explore. So if you know me, probably like, definitely, yeah, we'll go out to eat and that. But afterwards, yeah, we have to negotiate and see what is fun in it. So maybe if you go like, what is it called? SeaWorld and that. That thing bangs.
SeaWorld.
Yeah, you know, like animals or that.
It's a bit childish, but anyway, let's just move on to the next one. Does body type matter to you? Like size?
Number 1.
Obviously, in today's society, it's important to most people in it, but for me, it's a bit childish to worry about something like that, innit? Obviously, you can't be borderline obese, if you know what I'm saying, innit? But most of the time now, I don't really care, innit? It's more to like, I'll say it's more down to the personality, but I'm not going to chat shit and say that's all I care about, you know what I'm saying?
Number 2.
Yeah, this one's a bit techie star. Are you real? See me, being a skinny guy, I can't lie. I just keep it straight up with you. If I'm not feeling you, I'm not feeling you. It's not because of size, but nah, I always say size matters to me as well. Size matters. I'm a skinny guy. I'm a skinny guy.
Okay. Say if your boy was about to get shot and your girl was about to get raped, who you running to first?
Number 1.
Hey, that's a fucking mad question, I mean. If my boy's about to get shot, as in like, what, shot as in dead?
Yeah, short. That's what it means, isn't it? So if they're about to get shot.
Nah, that's a
about to
techie
get
question
raped.
still. I'll be
I
real.
can't lie, yeah. I would have to go to my boy. Now my boy's been there from the jump in it. I'm not gonna say simp's the wrong word in it, but you know them ones there where it's just like, nah, it's something mad in it. I feel like if I were to go to my boy, I think my girl would understand. But if I were to go to the girl, I think my boy would understand as well, innit? But I don't know. I'm saying my boy, innit?
Number 2.
Yeah, this question's a bit techie as well, but look, both situations, yeah, nobody wants to see them like happening that. But for me, I'd say obviously my boy being shot. Obviously, if it's my guy from there, obviously I just gotta stick with him in that. But girl, obviously that's a short period of time, so I feel like although it's bad, but you'll be fine. You won't be dead. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So now, out of number 1, the number 1 was the first one who always spoke, and number 2, which one do you like more, like from what they said in that? Like,
I'll stick with number 1. Number 2, everything's techie to him. Like, he doesn't live.
everything's sticky.
Yeah.
Crazy. All right, fine. Round number 2, we got number 1 is you, number 2 is you. All right, cool.
Okay, how are you?
I'm good still. How are you?
I'm fine. What about you?
I'm good.
How's your day been so far?
Alright, I guess.
I hope you had a safe journey as well.
I did, thank you.
Alright.
Okay, I'll start with the first question being, if you were to get into an argument with your girl and she was to bang you in the face, would you bang her back?
God, that man's gonna go for that right hook right there. Nah, I wouldn't, because obviously that's not the right thing to do. Yeah, what about you, man?
Obviously, if I got into an argument with you in it, because you're my girl in it, what I would do is obviously I'll take a step outside, like make sure you're relaxing. That come back, we'll talk. Yeah, just talk it out in it, because I think that's the most mature thing to do.
I said that as well, but she just.
I was just being so real in it.
Saying that was number 2.
Okay, next question is makeup a problem to you?
Nah, it's not a problem, because obviously if you feel that makes you confident in the way that you look, then that's you know what I'm saying, that's what you go wear, you know what I'm saying? But it just depends on you if it makes you more confident to go outside and be yourself.
All right, number 2.
I mean, obviously, I would prefer you not to wear makeup because, like, you're beautiful regardless. But if it makes you feel better and it makes you feel confident as a person, then yeah, I don't mind.
Okay. What would you do if you found out that your girl's infertile?
What does it?
Number 1, as a, she can't give pregnancy.
Oh, obviously that's not really a big issue, because you can always adopt children. You can always adopt children. So if you feel like you're passionate about that person, then of course, yeah. If you care about someone, you'll make it work.
Okay.
Obviously, my approach is quite similar to number 1's approach. I think we can make it work. I think we'll have to take the approach of adopting someone, but it's cool, innit? It's mine.
So out of them 2, my bad, number 1 and number 2, who are you gonna choose if you have to choose?
I think I'll go with number 2.
Number 2. All right. What was your reasoning?
Number 1 seemed a bit uneducated.
Round number 3, we got 2 eliminations. Number 1, number 2.
Yeah.
All right. Grab the mic.
The first question being, if me and your mom were to get into a heated argument and she was to
My
hit
mom.
me, yeah,
My
your
mom.
If we were to get into a heated argument and she was to hit me, if I was to bang her back in the face, who you back in?
My mom.
You're not number 1, sir.
Oh shit.
Number 1.
If you're banging my mum in the face, that means you don't respect me. Right. Nah, I'm backing my mum. I can't lie.
Number 2.
Yeah, my mum innit, because like, first of all, my mum hitting you, that's not right innit. But then she's much older, so obviously as a sign of respect, you shouldn't hit her. So if you had respect, you wouldn't hit her back. That's what I'm saying, my mum. And my mum before any girl anyway, so yeah.
Alright, that's cool. Second question, if we were to meet up to go out and I was smelling, how would you tell me?
I'll tell you straight up, yo, you stink. I can't lie. Like, there's no way I'm walking around with you all day and you're smelling like fucking Cheetos, fam. Like, I'm telling you straight up. Did you shower today? Oh, I'm saying something like that. Can't lie, I'm a straight up person.
All right, number 2.
Nah, I can't lie. I'm gonna just tell you straight up, you stink as well. It's like, first of all, if you stink, my nose can't hack it. Like, I can't hack it, fam. You understand? So obviously, I want to be rude about it, innit? But I'll be like, yo, you stink, innit?
Okay. Next question being, what's one thing that turns you off in a girl?
Oh, I was thinking about this the other day. You know what? No manners. No manners.
What do you mean?
Like, you see them girls that just think they're above everyone else?
Yeah.
Oh, nah, that shit, that's disgusting, fam.
Number 2.
Yeah, what Callum said as well, no manners. Plus,
I beg you let him answer.
nah, listen, and one thing that actually, like, one of my pet peeves is, like, girls who have no, like, self-hygiene, like, the hygiene is so bad, like you said, they smell and stuff. And girls that too catty, like, girls that love to put themselves onto you too much, like, relax, innit?
Say nothing. All right. So out of them 2, number 1, you know who number 1 is by the voice. Number 2, who are you gonna pick?
I choose number 2.
Number 2. All right. So you lot make your way out. All right. Cool. You're number 1. You're number 2.
Okay. So for the first question, what's the longest you wait for your girl to be ready?
Whoa, so you see with me, like, I feel like it's important that we don't rush anything. Like, it's not about force to rush anything. So, I was to talk to you, I'm not talking to you to just to be. I'm talking to get to know you. So I'm willing to wait as long as you're ready to, until you're ready. Like,
all right, cool. Number 2.
me, I'm a very patient guy, so I don't really mind at all. So as long as we're both comfortable, it's calm.
Cool. Back to number 1.
Okay. So second question being, if your parents were to not accept your girl, would you break it off?
At the end of the day, my parents don't really have the same who I date. Cause if I date, I'm dating you for a reason. I see something inside you. Even my parents don't see it, I see it, and that's the most important thing. Cause be you and me, it won't be my parents and you and me. Like, think about it.
Number 2.
For me, my parents are not involved. If I like you, then I like you, and therefore, you know, I like you. So I don't really care about my parents' opinion in any of this.
Okay. And the last question being, what's the not? Oh no. If you were to be with your girl, or if we were to be together for 2 years, and I came out as trans,
Huh?
how are you gonna react?
Huh? You came out with who?
If we were to be together for at least like 2 years, and then I came out as trans, what are you doing in that situation?
Okay, to clarify, trans, as if you change gender.
Yeah, I was
as if you're man than before.
If I was to.
So, as if you're man than before. Like,
Mm-hmm.
that's crazy. Let's see. I'll be spun. I'll spun right now. Like, I don't even know. Like, I guess nah, fuck it. Nah, we can't talk no more. Like, we man them, but yeah, I'll be spun. I don't know what to do.
Number 2.
Well, you see me, I like my niggas as well as my women. So if you got a chance, then you know what I'm saying, I'm the receiver, innit? Nah, no. Hey, that's a huge one.
All right, cool. Out of number 1 and number 2, who did you like the most?
Number 2. No, number 1. Sorry.
Number 1.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, all right. So we're going back to the next round. Participants, there is number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. Each question will apply to them, all of them, and you're gonna pick the best 2 that you liked.
So I didn't ask this question before. What's your type?
My type, personally, is I don't have a type person. I'm just into you. Like, whatever I'm into you. If I see you and I'm into you, then I'm into you.
Number 2.
Obviously, I think saying a type is quite disrespectful to women. Obviously, me, I have a preference of black women. But yeah, that's mostly it. Number 3.
My type, I can't lie to you, anything that has a bit of melanin, just a little bit. That's it.
Okay.
For me, I mean, if you like anime and you got a good head on you, as in like you know where you're going in a few years, then me and you will go on well, innit?
All right. Pass it back to number 1.
Okay, next question being, would you date outside of your religion?
I feel like this is a good question. Cause it's important to consider. I feel like it's something that I will consider. I will consider personally. If I see something in you that's worth it, that might change my mind, I'll be willing to give it a try.
Obviously, I'm a Christian, so personally, I would like to stick to that religion. I'd like to share our beliefs and grow together rather than having a diverse, religion and let it separate our families.
Number 3.
Preferably no, but then, yeah, actually, nah. I don't think I will. I just want to marry in my religion because it's just like technical difficulties, innit? That's it.
Number 4.
I mean, from like a mature point of view, innit, like love isn't really bound to like one religion. You know what I'm saying? So if I do really love a person and she happens to be like Muslim, then it happens, innit? But obviously, if everything could go my way, then yeah, I'll marry someone in my religion.
Cool. Back to number 1.
Okay, so next question being, if your girl was to earn more money than you, would that be a problem?
Nah, car. It's a case where I want a girl that has her head on straight, like she's business minded like myself. She knows what she wants from life, and that she's working hard for herself. It's a case where I can provide, but it's even better if you can provide for yourself. You get what I mean?
Obviously, it's a thing where it will motivate me to do better. You get me? It's a thing where if I see my girl doing good, then I know I'm better. You get me? It's a thing where if I see my girl doing good, then I know I'm in good hands. Even though I like to take control, but it's just a thing where I'll be motivated in it.
Okay.
Personally, as long as you're earning money, as long as you're getting your bag, it doesn't really bother me because I know I'm doing the best I can. If you're earning more money than me, so be it, innit? But at least you're earning money and I'm earning money, so that's it.
Number 4.
I mean, for starters, if she's earning more money than me, then we're going on the right path in the first place, isn't it? As in, like, she's got a good head on her. She knows what she's doing. She knows what she wants. So, yeah, if she's making more money than me, it's no problem, innit? It's all coming into the house at the end of the day.
Okay. So out of them 4, number 1, 2, 3, and 4, choose the 2 that you want to go into the finals with.
I'd choose 1 and 4.
1 and 4.
Yeah.
Alright, so please, number 2 and 3, could you please leave the room, go back to where you came from. Yeah.
Would you continue to date me if you found out that I had a criminal record?
Yeah, you're a rider. Like if you're gonna ride out, you can be for ops together. Yeah, like criminal record. As long as you find a way to work and monetize off it. Cause at the end of the day, it's not like you need a job to be successful. Like there's many ways of making bread and working our way around it. A criminal record just means that at some point in your life you went wrong, and now you're trying to. As long as you're trying to reestablish yourself, that's fine. You can work around it.
Number 2.
I mean, firstly, if you had a criminal record, it wouldn't really be a problem, innit? But say if you're trying to show me that you're panning up and that you've panned up already and you're trying to make a change, then yeah, why not? We can still make it work, innit? But say if you're still onto those activities, then that's where we have a problem because things might turn real toxic, innit?
Back to number 1.
Okay, next question being, if you have a sister, say you had a sister, and me and her were to be beefing, would you cut our relationship over that?
Personally, I don't think I'll cut the relationship. I'll just sit both of you down, we have a conversation on where you two don't see eye to eye. Cause at the end of the day, if I'm going out with you, I'll see you someone that I can like potentially start a family with. Do you understand? So it's a case where you guys are going to have to sort out your differences and become civil in the end. You're not worth it.
In that situation, for me, it depends to like who's at fault in it. So, like, obviously, you being my girl and my sister being like my blood, if something's gone wrong, then it needs to be sorted out fast. And I don't think I'm gonna like cancel the whole relationship because of that, because you're the one I want to be with. But at the same time, that situation needs to be dealt with fast, because if it progresses, then we have more problems in the future.
Last and final question.
Okay, for the last question, if I was to be, before we dated, if I was to have slept with most of your boys and you was to just find out a year into the relationship, would you continue talking to me?
Number one. Hey, if you slept with most of my boys. Wow. So it's a case. It's a case where the way that you slept with them, as if you just slept with them, as in you've just been on anything, like they just mute to you, and one night stands, anything, that one there is unacceptable. But if it's a case where you're talking to each other and you thought at one point of time where that you're close to them, or close enough to like be with them, I can understand. Cause if you just be anything, you have no standards for yourself. But if it's a case where you got to know them, start talking, I can understand how you can fall in love and just be.
Alright, number 2.
For me, to enter a relationship, you need to be strong on trust in it. So if we've gone a year in and questions that I know I would have asked you, you've not answered me, you've not answered the questions, and you've then lied to me about like going for my boys or doing a thing with my boys, then at that point I'll be like, no, we can't carry on, because even if you did stuff with my boys in a relationship, or just because like he wanted to, because the fact that you've lied to me and you've not told me that earlier on just shows that raw, like me and you, we can't go further on, because you could be lying to me about other stuff. Do you get what I'm saying?
Alright. So out of number 1 and number 2, who you're making the finalist, the winner of the AV1, the winner of the Winanani? Who are you making it?
The winner, I choose number 2, because for the first question, number 1, that was a bit of a dumb answer. Going on a ride out with you. Yeah, it was really stupid. But yeah, I'll choose number 2.
Alright. So now I'm gonna get all the guys out. You haven't seen any of them. I'm gonna get all the guys out. You're gonna choose. Right now you pick number 2 based on like his personality, but I want you to choose who you would pick based on looks.
Okay.
Alright, let me get the guys out. Out of all the guys here, you've seen all of them. Now choose who you would pick based on looks to win. You've picked number. Yeah, just pick which one you would pick by looks. You get it?
Yeah. Okay, if I was to choose, I still choose JV.
You still choose number 2.
Yeah.
Alright. Hey, finalist and the longest. Alright.